It moved. Okay. There we go. Now we're ready.
Hey guys and gals, it's Super Sunday Fun Day.
That's pretty nice. I like that.
All right, and we are shooting
From my kids' playhouse in the backyard.
Yeah.
So didn't even have to go to a park, you know.
And this will be more fitting as we talk more about what today is
Yes.
later on in our video.
Our show. Okay. So, sorry, I'm afraid this seat is going to tip over. Okay. So the word of the day is very fitting as well, maybe for both of us and for many of our students and our own kids. It is Purell.
Purell.
Purell. It is not to be confused with the hand sanitizer or the soap. It's different. This Purell is an adjective, and it is spelled P-U-E-R-I-L-E. Are you checking
Purell.
me? Purell. And it means
Juvenile, childish,
And
silly.
silly.
And that's what we're doing today. Being juvenile, childish,
and a little bit
and
of silly. Yeah. It
Yeah.
kind of suits us a little bit in real life. I'm going to read a sentence, Mr. Hood, that uses Purell correctly. Miss Mason told her middle schoolers that such Purell behavior by Mr. Hood would not be tolerated. He was too old to act that way.
I didn't approve this sentence.
He didn't see it
Apparently.
beforehand. But I will tell you this, as we approach some different kind of learning after these NTI packets are finished, I'm just going to give you a little heads up, kids, that I have a very special story that deals with vocabulary usage because it's all about language arts that may just be about Mr. Hood that you might find very entertaining and enjoyable. I might even read it on air one day, the day that I assign it. You never know. Stay tuned.
Everything is at my expense.
It is. It's so easy, though. It really is.
So, today is March 22nd, 2020, but today is also a couple important days. Today is Goof Off Day,
Hence the word Purell.
Purell, and the fact that we are shooting live from the treehouse, being a little goofy ourselves.
We had to kick my kids out of it.
Yeah.
Well, one of my children and
Yeah.
my niece.
And it's also As Young as You Feel Day.
Or maybe younger than what you actually are. You can
Yeah.
feel, you can feel younger today. Or you can be younger.
Yeah,
I
so
think I messed that up.
that will really, I want some of my colleagues to really hone in on that and enjoy the day as young as you feel, okay? Or as young as you tell yourself you are.
That may be. As you tell yourself.
Today is the last day of Introverts Week,
It's kind of fitting.
and
Considering.
we kind of missed the whole week. I mean, we were here obviously, but
Yeah.
we didn't talk about it. But today is the last day of Introverts Week.
We didn't talk about it because we didn't know until today, or we
Yeah.
would have talked about it before. It's kind of fitting though, considering it was our first week at home and doing this whole schooling at home thing.
And so introvert means to be a shy, reticent
Reticent. We had
person.
we had to look that up to see how you say
Okay.
that.
And
Reticent means, I had to look this up too because I actually did not know what it meant. It means inclined to be silent. Inclined to be silent. Reticent.
a person, a more formal definition of this
Of
is,
introvert?
yes,
Okay.
is a person predominantly concerned with their own thoughts and feelings rather than with external things. So if you look up in the dictionary, there's going to be introvert, and right next to it's going to be a picture of Miss Mason right next to it. Okay?
That might. I can claim being introverted. I really actually can. But I don't think that I'm like. I think that definition kind of makes it sound like it's a little
Conceited.
bit conceited or self-centered. No, I'm not.
Just-
I mean, we all have our moments. But
Once a day. Just kidding. Just
anyway.
kidding.
Okay. It's also World Water Day. Okay, we're gonna just keep going.
Water under the bridge there.
Well,
Water
there we
under
go.
the
There we go. Nice,
So
nice.
just like we want you to be physically active.
Drink lots of water.
I've been riding my bike around the neighborhood. And exercising with my kids, and we also want you to drink plenty of water.
How much of your body is made of water? Is it like 80%? We'll have to
it's-
fact check that because I don't know.
I think it's a lot more than
I
80%.
thought it was 80% of your body is water. Somebody find that out. And
Maybe 70%.
Comment. I figured
I'm
out.
going the other way.
Okay. I bet it's 80. Whoever's closest wins.
It's a prize.
It's all competition. What was I saying?
We want you to drink water.
Yeah,
and
drink
not
water and be
pop
healthy.
or soda, which is the same thing.
I know what I was saying. You can comment because I figured out how to find the comments. When you go to the little channel, there's a little bell and it has a little notification. And you can click on it and it'll tell you who commented. And you can reply. And I have.
And we're seeing some pretty cool comments.
Yeah,
and
want to do a shout out?
yeah, let's do a shout out.
We can do 2.
Okay, I'll do one.
Okay, I'll do the other.
I'm pretty sure Ryan Yang made a comment on there
He's
yesterday.
made lots of comments.
Made lots of comments.
And he clarified something. Remember when we talked about the guillotine? Is that how you say it, or guillotine?
Guillotine.
Guillotine, okay. He said that it was actually outlawed in 1981, but it was stopped. The last time it was used was in 1970 something.
Huh.
So, cool. I don't know. We'll check that
We'll
source.
check
but,
that.
okay. And then I'm going to give a shout out to Michaela Hughes. And she had a great question. I know we're kind of off topic here, but she had a great question because she was concerned when we talked about IXL in another video that they had to have all their IXL finished before they came back or at the end of this NTI. And at that point, no. I clarified that that is just kind of extra at this point. Now, things may change once we move on past the NTI packet days that we have so far, but that don't feel like you have to have all of that finished. You just wait and get specific instruction from your individual teachers. Okay, that's just
Right.
kind of like if you get bored, those are things that you can work on.
And
okay?
and with all that, we just want you to do your best.
Yeah,
and
just
we
do
want
your
to keep
best.
you motivated. We want to keep you
Your mind's active.
your mind active. We don't want it to
Just
turn
important.
to mush.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. No mushy minds. No.
Okay.
Okay. Are we ready to move on to the most important part of our video?
We're also calling this Spirited Sunday Day
Yeah.
because although we're not going to be in school this coming up week, we are going to put together a Spirit Week.
A virtual
Okay, a
Spirit
virtual
Week. Virtual
Spirit
meeting,
Week.
mostly online, from a distance, via video, phone, well, really not phone, but social media, that kind of stuff. Okay?
So, Monday is going to be Pajama Day because let's
face it.
pajamas are the best part of school at home.
I will say, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I will say that not having to wear dress clothes is really basically the best part.
Yeah.
Because I can wear leggings or maybe sleeping pants or whatever. I don't like to dress up. Everybody knows that. I mean, I don't really dress really
You
fancy
can wear
anyway,
Crocs
but
at home.
I wear Crocs every day of my life,
I
even at
know.
school. But they're fancy Crocs. Well,
Fancy Crocs.
not really fancy. I should count we should have a Crocs day, and I should count all my Crocs and show you how awesome they can be. I'm sorry.
Boring. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be Pajama Day.
Yes,
Tuesday is going to be Crazy Hair Day /
School Colors Day.
School Colors Day.
So whatever school you miss, hopefully it's RCMS.
Yes.
Or
if you're an elementary school teacher or elementary school kiddo, or if you're an elementary school teacher and you want to get wild, listen, we want to see, not just for the middle school, we want to see all your crazy hair, okay? And we want you to share those in the comments or send them to our emails.
So the crazy hair is going to be in honor of the hairstylists and barbers who are not able to be open right now, and it's kind of like shown an appreciation of we are very thankful for those individuals because they help us look our best. And I'm really thankful right now that we got Lander's haircut before they closed because I don't think I have that skill set to cut hair.
Well, and I really want to do a challenge to Miss Pico.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be great. She's always really school spirited.
She
I believe she was a
is.
cheerleader.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
An all-star cheerleader.
Yes, she
And
was.
so I would really like to see Miss Pico really own this day. This is going to be your day. Crazy hair, Miss Pico. And maybe you can get the whole kids.
Your whole family.
The whole family. All them kids to do it.
Yeah.
Okay? All right? So we're challenging Miss Pico for that day.
Okay, excellent. Wednesday.
No,
I'm sorry.
Wednesday.
Eek. Wednesday is dress like your grandparents, elderly friends, those individuals who are...
Or your favorite teacher.
Yeah, Mr. Hood. No,
Yeah.
elderly.
Yeah, elderly.
He's missing his hair, so you can't do crazy hair with him. But anyway, in all honesty, and this is going to be in honor of that age group, that generation that's most at risk. And I don't know about any of you all, but we are social distancing from everybody, obviously, but we've not had contact with my parents or who are my kids' grandparents, and we've had a lot of comments about how that bond is special if you're lucky enough to have it, or even with a neighbor. And so maybe when you dress in honor of them, maybe give them a call, talk to them. We had one of the people with whom we work state that her grandchild called and played her musical instrument for her over the phone, which allowed her to have some creative energy because she's in the band, so she plays an instrument. And Catherine also really just loved hearing from her granddaughter. So
reach out to them.
Yeah,
reach out to your
them.
grandparents.
Sorry, I was a little more serious than I anticipated.
And I was talking to Miss Mason a lot. I talk to her all the time, but I was talking to her about lots of people don't use mail or what we call snail mail.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
drop
yeah.
them a letter. Send them. I've had my own children write letters to their grandmother. And to some of their teachers as well. Just checking in because people love to get letters.
And kiddos and adults, see if you can touch base with maybe individuals that live close to you that are in that at-risk generation, because they are not able to get out and be around people. I mean, nobody should, because we all should be social distancing, but they're just more at risk. So I worry about them. I have a soft spot in my heart.
Okay, Thursday is, moving on from soft spot, Thursday is
Cold and
Jersey
heartless.
Day in honor of sports teams and athletes who aren't able to play. And this would be a great opportunity to show our support for the Louisville Cardinals. You know, I mean, really, I'm a diehard Louisville fan. I know many of you all are as well. And so this would be a great time to show off your jerseys for the Louisville Cardinals.
And just like that, nobody's watching our videos anymore.
So put those. No UK. I mean, UK out. But the Louisville Cardinals, red.
You know what I
Is
was
the
gonna?
best.
You know what I was gonna suggest?
What?
Wear our Viking colors or a Viking
Oh,
jersey.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Because
Underneath your Louisville Cardinal jersey.
oh yes, because if you do outside work on that day, you can get the Louisville Cardinal outfit dirty, and it doesn't matter because you can just toss it afterward.
Not funny.
Check.
Okay,
Okay.
and Friday
Friday.
is going to be...
Superhero Day. And Superhero Day, so dress like a superhero in any, what's it called when you, in any relation to this meaning. Meaning, this is in honor of hospital workers, so the doctors, the nurses, the pharmacists, the receptionists, any individual who's in healthcare right now, because they are on the front lines and they're being helpers. Also, the individuals, the first responders, the individuals who have to work in the grocery stores, those essential personnel that the governor talks about that will be available to us when we need them. And that day will be in honor of them. So you could dress like a typical superhero if you have a superhero outfit, or you could dress like one of those workers and show your support for them. And we're doing all of this all week long to try to just stay connected with each other in some form or fashion. And this is it's a different kind of time, and we love Spirit Weeks at school. We love them. There's all kinds of kids who participate, and adults, teachers, everyone. And so let's keep that going virtually. So what we're going to do is when you dress like this every single day, we challenge you to send us your photos. So you can email Joni Caudill, so JONI dot, or period, CAUDILL at rowan.kyschools.us, or we're going to start a new hashtag, and it's going to be hashtag RCMS Viking Spirit. And if you use that hashtag on your social media when you're posting pictures, we'll be able to use those pictures. Hopefully that you are like giving us permission to use them.
Yeah.
If they're Rowan County Middle School students, and use them for our yearbook. Because I was talking to Ms. Caudill, and a lot of our end of the year activities play a huge role in our yearbook. And we want our year to be represented just as awesome as the year has been so far. And even though this is kind of like a hiccup or a bump in the road, we're going to make the most of it and do our best to stay spirited
We're going to...
together. Stay unified. Viking spirit.
Forge ahead.
Woo! Go Vikings.
All
If I knew the Viking fight song, I would sing it right now.
Please don't. Okay. Anything
probably
else,
true
Miss
story.
Mason?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Well, just
Until
like
next time.
always, This is Two Crazy Teachers signing off.
Love you guys. Bye.